For the first time since 1972, since the last Apollo astronaut left the moon, humans are going back, not to visit, not to plant a flag. This time, the goal is to stay. On April 1st, 2026, NASA launched Artemis II, the first crewed mission to travel around the moon in over 50 years. The mission carries 4 astronauts on an approximately 10-day journey, flying around the moon and returning safely to Earth. But here's the key thing to understand. This is not a landing mission. The astronauts will not touch the lunar surface. So why does it matter so much? Because before you can land humans on the moon, you have to be absolutely certain that everything works. The spacecraft, the life support systems, the communication infrastructure, the crew's ability to perform under real deep space conditions. Artemis II is testing all of that for the first time, with real people on board, in real deep space. Think of it this way. It's not the performance. It's the final dress rehearsal. And if you get the rehearsal wrong, the performance could be fatal. The 4 astronauts on board make this mission historic in more ways than one. Commander Reed Wiseman leads the crew. Pilot Victor Glover became the first black astronaut to take part in a lunar mission. Mission specialist Christina Koch made history as the first woman to travel toward the moon. And Jeremy Hansen of the Canadian Space Agency became the first Canadian and the first non-American to journey around the moon. This crew isn't just flying to the moon. They're expanding who gets to be part of humanity's greatest adventure. The hardware behind this mission is equally impressive. Artemis II launched aboard NASA's SLS, the Space Launch System, one of the most powerful rockets ever built. The crew travels inside the Orion spacecraft, designed specifically to carry humans far beyond low Earth orbit. And Orion isn't built just for the moon. It's a foundation for something much more ambitious, Mars. The success of Artemis II will determine whether these vehicles are truly ready for the deep space missions that come next. The mission's flight path is elegant in its simplicity. After leaving Earth, Artemis II loops around the moon on a free return trajectory, a path that is both fuel efficient and naturally safe. In an emergency, the spacecraft's own momentum would carry it back toward Earth. Throughout the journey, the crew will test all onboard systems, capture stunning imagery of Earth and the moon, evaluate life support performance, and collect critical data for the lunar landing missions that follow. So what comes after Artemis II? The next step is landing humans on the moon for the first time since 1972. After that, the Artemis program aims to build a sustainable human presence on the lunar surface, a permanent outpost that will serve as both a scientific base and a training ground for the ultimate destination, Mars. Apollo showed us we could reach the moon. Artemis is asking a much bigger question. Can we make it our home? Artemis II is more than a space mission. It's a threshold. On one side, everything we've done in space so far. On the other, everything we're about to become. And years from now, when the first humans step onto Mars, they will look back and remember this moment as the beginning. Like and follow, because humanity's greatest chapter is just getting started.